Hello there. So I showed you my hotel room yesterday, and there's a couple things I missed. So here they are. You can hang things here, but I didn't realize the wardrobe was like in here. So yeah, I don't know what, those are just plastic bags. Pillows and a blanket, an iron box, which is awesome. Also a New Testament Bible in the drawer next to the bed. Reminds me of the American hotels I was at earlier this year. I make this quick because I got 8:35 a.m. pickup. It's 7:51 a.m. and I want to try the free breakfast downstairs, at least some of it, because I've not eaten. I didn't eat last night because I fell asleep quite early because I was so tired. But anyway, today we're going on a boat trip. So I heard some great things about the clear waters of Cancun, the beaches, but the water is like so clean and clear. I'm looking forward to seeing that. But we're taking a boat trip to Isla Mujeres and Isla Contoy. Isla means island. So we're going to take a trip to some islands, explore around, possible snorkeling as well. So I got my swimsuit just in case I want to do that. It's optional, of course. And hopefully at the port where the boat leaves, they have like towels and hopefully a waterproof bag. That would help me quite a lot. They said bring a hat. I'm aiming to buy a hat there. I could regret it, but I've got my sunglasses and I've got my sunscreen. So yeah, that should be good. Anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Pick up is soon, so I need to get my breakfast and go. My hotel has a nice swimming pool. Look at that. That's bloody elite. And that's a nice little looking place there. It's such a good hotel, man. In doubt, take like 4 different things. It's nice and warm, nice and green. Where is the sun? Where are you? Behind the clouds, I assume. What flags are these? Turkey, US, Italy. I don't know what that is. Just waiting for pickup now. Yeah, the breakfast was nice, really nice. People look at me when I was filming the breakfast. I like went down, just filming what was there. People just look at me like, I didn't even look back. I didn't even see what sort of looks I was getting. But I could sense people looking at me. I'm just like, yeah, I'll just keep filming it. I bet it looks so weird. Bro, I can feel raindrops. It's gonna rain, for flip's sake. Not now. It was so sunny all this time. Ocean pack, because I think it'll help a little bit in my swimsuit. Really should have brought my waterproof bags on holiday, but I forgot to bring them. Even though I knew I'd be swimming in Brazil and Mexico, I forgot to bring them. So I'm settling for that wet bag. That bag is supposed to keep your dry things away from the wets, but I'm trying to keep my swimwear away from the dry. It will work. It'll work. It'll be fine. And I want to swim tomorrow as well, possibly, considering what I'm doing tomorrow. But we'll get there. But judging by it, if it keeps raining like this, I probably won't swim today. The ocean looks calm though. Ah, days, mate. I'm sure this is nice on a sunny day. But it is not a sunny day. The flip sake. Don't slip, Davidoff. Don't slip, Davidoff. Says Davidoff. Well, here we are. I wish it was a bit sunnier, but here we are. Nice. If you break it, you pay it. Fair enough. Oh, that's pretty cool. They got like different teams, American and European, different sports. Where's Botafogo? Not here, I don't think. The main goes there though. No Arsenal. Damn it. There's Bayer Leverkusen, Atletico, Fiorentina, Lyon. Damn. No Gunners over here. It's pretty cool though. There's Inter, Marseille. Boy, I have found Prime in Latin America. Oh boy. Just got souvenirs from the shop over there. Black and Gold is like a jewelry store, half jewelry store, half souvenir store. Bought a couple of fish magnets, didn't find any earrings. Went in 7-Eleven to see if I could find some earrings in there. They had earrings, just not any that I fancied. So I'm still on the prowl for these souvenirs and gifts. But yeah, we got like an hour and a half free time on Isla Mujeres. There's different tours, like you can do one tour, you can spend the whole day here, but we're doing the 2-island tour to get more time on the other island. But yeah, this is downtown. Those red cars are taxis. Taxis are red in Cancun apparently. But this is downtown. There's a beach area around here. We just get to stroll around. So no swimming in this part. Found another shop. Maybe I can find a cap in here. I do need a cap as well. It certainly looks fun. I feel like I should have bought US dollars here. Like I did look it up. They accept both here, pesos and dollars. But apparently pesos is better to use, obviously because in Mexico. But no, every shop I've been in, they're just like, this how much is in dollars? I'm just like, how much in pesos? They get a calculator out, times it. I'm just like, I should have just bought dollars. And I'm getting so much change in pesos now, so much coins in my wallet now. And I'm just like, oh, for flip's sake. Even like 10 is like in coins. Just do it. Shut up and fish. I'm shy, but okay. That's inappropriate. How bad? Hola. Bro, which Ronaldo shirt is that? It looks like a French shirt. Who's away shirt? Is that Juventus away? I don't even know. You got Mbappe Madrid. Which Ronaldo is that? I swear Saudi teams wears yellow, unless that's their away kit. He doesn't look like Ronaldo. Ronaldo's team. Any of his teams. Man United away? Nah, it can't be. There's Messi over there. That's Miami, surely. More Messi. You got Yamal. There is the Saudi team. We got that. They love their beer over here, it seems. So finally. Finally I found something that I wanted. Tequila logo. 40 tequila. 100% Toxico. Love can be weight, tequila don't. Not the best English there. Pretty good. I wouldn't buy them, but still. Pretty funny. They've got luchador masks. Guy outside one of the luchador stores, he asked me to come inside to see some more sizes. I'm just like, yeah, okay. In the end I thought I'm not gonna buy one, but yeah. I was looking for I went into like 5 souvenir shops, right, looking for a Mexico hat because I've got a red Peru hat, a yellow Brazil hat, so I need to complete the trilogy, right? Everybody shop, it just said Cancun, and I'm in Cancun. I don't have an issue with Cancun, it's just that they all said just Cancun or Isla Mujeres. Nothing said Mexico, nothing was green, or this green, at least this green. I wanted the green of Mexico's flag, or at least close to it, and I wanted to say Mexico on it. I finally found one hat in one shop this entire time. 500 pesos. At least there was no change this time. Because every other shop has got change, and the amount of coins in the wallet now is ridiculous.
I got this in the Arsenal. London.
England, yeah.
Búscame el de Arsenal. Aquí está, lo busqué. There you go.
Guy was trying to get me to, like, cause when you go past shops, right, there's one person outside looking to get you in. And I'm like, all right, I'll come in. And there's things looking through, like you had lots of different teams. Only Brazilian team I saw was Flamengo. I didn't have Brazilian teams, but flipping Spurs were there, West Ham, Everton were there, a couple of English teams. Yeah. Fulham were there as well, Chelsea. So I asked him, I told him, like, this looks nice, like a traditional Mexican sort of decoration thing. If you've got an Arsenal one, I'll buy one. And he had one. So I'm just like, all right, fair enough. He gave me change in dollars. So I got some US dollars now, but it's not much. But yeah, it was definitely the priciest thing I've bought on holiday, I think, so far. I think it has to be. Yeah, I think it is. I don't know what that is, but I assume it's a lighthouse. Yeah, we're in the beach. Like, the shops are I've just gone past all the shops now. But I'm not intending to go to the beach right now. But it does look bloody beautiful. Seeing a single person from my tour group or tour guides. So I would assume they're either still on the boat or just all here. Which makes sense. I mean, why wouldn't you? I was just looking for souvenirs all this time. Still got a good 45 minutes left. It's just that I want to save the swimming for later. It's now starting to rain. Well, good thing I decided not to swim. Good thing I decided not to swim. Hopefully it stops raining by the time we get to the next island. Mexican jerseys are really nice looking. Beautiful. The fanciest souvenir store on the island. It's massive. Nothing in there I wanted though. I assume that's the name of the thing. When I went past one shop, right, the luchador shop, outside there's a woman thinking she was the wife of the owner, and she was like holding a little dog, little chihuahua. It was so cute. It was like this little black chihuahua, and you can hold it like this, like it was that small. It was so tiny. I don't think it was even a puppy. It was just so, it was just this breed, I think. It was just so tiny. I was just like, oh, that's so cute. I should have put a clip of it actually, but the woman was holding it like this, like a baby, and I was just like, I don't want to just get my camera out and just do that. So I was just like, yeah, I'll leave it. But when I tell you the dog was cute, the dog was cute. Well, this looks alright. Don't even remember seeing it. That's unique. That souvenir shop had the most inappropriate keyring I've ever seen in my life. Like, it's a keyring, right? And there's two people on it. They're not wearing anything, and they're doing something that, you know, an activity that couples do. Just like, nah, that's not going to get in the vlog. Nah. We're going to cut that clip from the vlog. I was just like, what? I know it's like a party sort of area, like of Mexico, Cancun, but those keyrings, my days. I sound like an old man right now. I sound too old-fashioned. But it's just like, who wants to buy a keyring of two people doing something? I don't know. I really don't. This is nice. Or like a whole station of taxis. Just walking down that street, right? There's so many people asking you to come in their shop, or going to hire a golf cart. If those drive around here, going to get a taxi, a boat, special offer. It's just like, it's just constant asking, and I'm just like, no. Sometimes it's like I want to go in because might want to buy something, like a souvenir, but a lot of times it's just like, okay, I'm just trying to get through here. It's like Egypt all over again, but not as aggressive as Egypt. More shops that way. There's a money exchange, there's a pharmacy, there's the boat terminal. The meeting point is the shop though. I'll tell you which shop it is. International Diamonds. So there's jewellery, that's the meeting point, and then that's also the same shop, but it's just souvenirs. That's where I started, and I walk around and around. Really hot, man, I'm sweating. I like it, I like the weather, but it feels more humid than Brazil and Peru. Peru was hot, but in Machu Picchu, but it wasn't that hot overall. Brazil was really hot though, but like it wasn't as humid as this. And it's raining at the same time. It's raining like it's hot and humid. I'm sweating, and it's raining. It's wet. What a day! We're getting both extremes at the same time at the moment. Well, not extremes. They get worse than this. They get like thunderstorms, even worse than just heavy rain, but still. Bro, a Mexican soldier just walked past me. I shit myself. Scared the eye caramba out of me. Like, I literally just pressed stop recording. I looked behind me and there's a soldier with a massive machine gun. He's right next to me as well. I don't want to film him. Like, he's not doing anything. Like, he doesn't want to talk to me or anything. He's just patrolling. He's just walking around. It's just that I look behind and I see the camouflage and the massive gun. I'm just like, It's literally just right behind me. Looked at me, so I'm now pretending to, you know, document the area. Yes, this is a polar bear. He's very nice. Yeah, that's a nice big yellow flat there. Reminds me of the yellow of Colombia. These are the 2 tags for the 2 islands. I don't know which one's which, but I got both tags, so I can enter both islands. The second island is a national park as well. Like restrictions and rules there. So yeah, the second island is classed a national park. No one lives there. People live on this island, not on Isla Contoy. I'm looking forward to visiting that place, and hopefully the rain doesn't continue too much, because I do want to swim. There's snorkeling. I do want to do the snorkeling. I got my swimsuit. Hopefully it's all good. Right, so here's the situation. That's Peruvian money, don't worry about that. That's like 8 sols, 10 cents. Obviously I can't use that anymore. Got 4 of these, 50 cents, so that's 2 pesos. 13 pesos here, so that's 15. This is 2, 17 pesos. Those are 10 each. So 37 pesos just in my wallet. What's going on? When 11 comes to the rescue, I just bought a 1 litre bottle of water. So here it is. I saw 2 500ml bottles that were like 11.50 each in pesos. This was 17, so cheaper price. But 17 gets rid of every 1 peso coin I had. So that's 13 1 peso coins. I had 1 2 peso coin, so that's gone, 15. And the 50-cent coins, I had 4 of those. That's another 2 pesos, 17. I got rid of every 1 peso, 2 peso, and 50-cent coin just from this bottle. Nice. And what I've got left is the 2 10 peso ones. I want to keep one as well, because they look like nice souvenirs actually. Partly why I kept some of the Peruvian money, because it looks kind of nice. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know why I kept the 10 cents though. But those other Peruvian coins, pretty cool. Sorry, no. They sell me a ride of that.
Tequila soda, sexo, margarita. Sexo.
Wow. Well, now Isla Contoy now, it looks bloody beautiful. It's incredible. There's a snorkeling area, that is the borderline. I'm not gonna swim, and I'll tell you why in a second. You might have seen why already in my vlog. I'll swim tomorrow. But yeah, there's a lunch buffet over there in an hour, and there's a walking tour in 10 minutes. I'm gonna do the walking tour. So yeah, our boat's there on the left. So our boat broke down. I don't know if I want to stand on these because they're pretty. I've seen them break movies all the time. Boat hit something and it just stopped, and then they checked the engines underneath, and they got one of the crew to dive underneath to check something. They got the boat moving slower than before. Don't know if that was on purpose or not, because we were near the island anyway. But they start getting life jackets out, and I'm just like, are we sinking? Are we going down? Or no? But the guy said snorkeling. And I was just like, oh. The boat was relieved, because I think half the boat had the same vibe as me. They're just like, the boat's stopped and this life jacket's coming out. Oh, he's asking me to do snorkeling. That's all it was. But yeah, because of the bad weather, we can't snorkel. It's meant to be snorkeling further out, but because of the bad weather, they're not allowing it. So it's just in this area here. The reason I'm not getting in is because even though this area is apparently safe, on that side, there's crocodiles. I literally saw one swimming in there. Then I saw two. I don't know if it was two different ones or if it was the same one and another one, but I saw two heads like go down under the water. I'm just like, I've heard the quote, don't be afraid of the crocodile you can see, be afraid of the ones you can't. I'm good, and no one's getting in there now anyway, so I think I'm not the only one on this vibe.
Planet Earth like this map, like compass needle pointing almost to the north. The south is in my back, east on my right, and west on your back. Right now, my friends, we are here in the museum. We are going to have the launch right here, like that. And where, guys, did you see on the left side of the boat like a line of wave breaking in the middle of the ocean? Well, if you saw that, those water for the bird that did fresh water to keep high dryer. Because the sea bird from Mexico passed over the island and fought in the Caribbean Sea. It's running the rainy season. Over there. Guys, take a picture for your memories. This is the second lagoon from south to north. In this area is where those birds they used to nest.
Però da essercene
summer, that water is pretty clear. This is our winter monsoon. We have the last month. That's why the water is like that. Thank you for your time, my friend.
No problem. That counts. I'm wearing trousers, I don't want to go further in. There's quite a bit of wildlife in there. We're only allowed to see like 3% of the island. Apparently before COVID it was 5%, but it's mainly about protection. There's a lot of wildlife here. A lot of ants as well. Not very fun to walk through. There's thousands of ants, it seems like. There's crabs. I don't know what the creature was that I saw. I don't know if that was a crab or not in the bushes. But there's crabs. There's other animals and plenty of birds. There's American crocodiles and there's snakes. There's boa constrictors that are very dangerous. Apparently because of humans being around the edge of the island, they go into the forest, into the jungle. So if you went further in, which you're not allowed to do anyway, you would find boa constrictors, which would harm you. Apparently not the right season. But yeah, the water's normally like a crystal clear. I've seen pictures on Google and stuff. It's ain't quite the same. And somewhere out there there's crocodiles. They don't come in here apparently, but I'm good. Also, you're not allowed sunscreen here. You're only allowed, like, I think biodegradable sunscreen. So they went around with bags, taking all our sunscreens and keeping it safe. They wrote a number on my hand. My bag number is 6. They wrote 6 on here, not on my hand, on my arm, on my armband. So we collect it when we leave. I also had to give in my insect repellent. Apparently, like, they allow it, but not creams. I should have bought a spray then. But I put it on before I gave it to them anyway. And then we get it back. Also, there's usually a lot of mosquitoes. They warned us about a lot of mosquitoes here. They're not here today. No mosquitoes today. So that is very good news. I did put the spray on, I did put the cream on anyway, insect repellent, but they're not here anyway. So that's no issues. So that's good. That's one good thing about the bad weather is that it also scares the mosquitoes away. So I won't complain about that. I'm not looking forward to the journey back though, because like the first bit of it is all right, and then the rest of it is just rough sea, and it's going to be rough sea straight away when we get out. So I'm not looking forward to that because I get a headache, I get a bit dizzy, and on top of that, at one point the boat broke down. Hopefully it doesn't happen on the way back. And because it felt like we hit something. That's what it sounded like. I don't know exactly what happened. They never explained it to us, but someone dived under and it was all fine. And on top of that, there's crocodiles in the water, which is just fantastic to know. I'm more terrified of them than sharks, if I'm being honest. I feel like you got more of a chance of a shark than a crocodile. It didn't seem like a big one though, but they're always bigger underwater than they are over, so you never know.
Okay, barco Marta Luisa, la comida.
Lunch is ready. Lunch buffet, I think. Not a bad place to have lunch, eh?
Yes. Only a little.
I feel like I picked some good options. A few flies around here. That's fish. Don't know what fish it is, but it's fish. You got chicken, rice, pasta, salad, and a few nachos here. I think they're nachos anyway. It's not a bad view to enjoy them from. Not bad at all. And back for a second plate.
Caía bien la comida.
Yani can tamam güzel. Je l'ai beaucoup plus gros. Ici.
De cuate, de cuate.
¿Quieres que te ayude a ponerte
Sí, ayuda.
las piernas se suben así? Sí, sí, estoy bien. Vale.
Demasiado gracias y provecho.
No, ¿qué parecen? Lo vas a...
I don't know if you can read that, but these things are crabs. I thought they weren't, I thought it was something else. Don't know why he's staring at me. He turned his head just before I started recording. Where's the other one? He's there. He just flew straight into the water to catch fish. It's like he can sense the when they're around. There, it's caught one. How does it know exactly where to go? Like it knew exactly the right spot to catch a fish. When you consider fish can move quite rapidly. The third and fourth one, where'd they come from? These two are still here. I knew they're different because they're smaller. That one especially is smaller. There's none under my legs, don't worry. I don't want to step on one accidentally. I've got nothing for you, mate. Don't come this way. If you're looking for King Ghidorah, he's not here. He's over that way, Godzilla. I think they're related. He's staring at me now. Why are you filming it? That is another one. Number 5. See, how does it know? How does it know? It was there, had some food and just straight flew into there. Like it was flying to go up and then it went straight back down. Be a lot of fish down there.
Y me tomé la libertad de decirle que
Why is Godzilla so scared, man? I'm not even chasing it. I'm scared of it. I'm trying to avoid it and it thinks I'm chasing it. My days. Do I look like a crocodile? Just relax, mate.
Viento sur y se enfrenta al huracán que está aquí en el Golfo.
Ajá. Ah, bueno,
Aquí el Caribe es sol.
es decir,
A veces salimos con sol. Aquí es lluvia. Sol otra vez.
And I am back at my hotel. I'm tired. That was a good tour. I wish I could enjoy it more because I had a headache from pretty much the time we got off the boat the second time up until the rest, up until now. My head is still ringing. There's something up with my head right now. I don't know if it's seasickness or something else, but maybe it's the lack of sleep catching up to me. I don't even know. But I felt like I was out of energy those last few hours. But I still enjoyed like seeing everything. It was really awesome. Literally the only thing I didn't do was swim. Literally the only one thing I didn't do. And honestly, it wasn't just a crocodile. It wasn't just like, oh, there's a crocodile over there, I'm not gonna go in. I'm pretty sure there was like netting because they have like a barrier, not a barrier, but they have those like floaty things. That's the limit, you can't go further than that. And they even do activities where you can go further out than that with a tour guide. But because the weather was bad, they didn't do it. So if they're doing that, I trust that they're not having issues with crocodiles in that particular area. But yeah, my head was spinning already. I just thought to myself, you know what, I'll skip on the swimming today. There is swimming tomorrow. Tomorrow's tour is not about going to sea, it's about something else. But there is swimming involved in part of it. It's going to be similar vibes to, if you watch Australia vlogs, in 2023, I went on a tour of Northern Queensland, like a day tour, and part of it was swimming. So it would be similar to that, I think, tomorrow's tour. But yeah, I was talking to a tourist as well. I was talking to another tourist on the way back from my pickup. Literally the first time I spoke to him all day, it was like, he's a proper cool guy, loves to drink. He speaks like good English, like he's like an American accent, but he also speaks fluent Spanish. So he's probably like, he's probably a Latino from America. That's who he sounds like. He's a really cool dude. So I spoke to him literally for the first time after the tour, before getting in the van. Because I was waiting till everyone got in, because I had a massive headache and getting in a vehicle makes it worse usually. So I was just like, I'll just stand outside in the fresh air until I had to get in. And we were just talking about the tour and stuff. And he was like, yeah, I enjoyed it. And he was just like, oh, I was so tired at the end though. I'm like, same. But he was saying, too much tequila. And I was like, okay, fair enough. Too much tequila for you. For me, I think the boat going left and right constantly for an hour, that's what got me. Because like the first island was like 15-20 minutes. Nice little ride. There weren't really any waves. Like we were still in the area from the shore where it's still pretty flat. It starts getting wavy when you get further out. That's how it normally works. I remember last year, and I went to, I think it was this year, when I went to Australia, when I went to WA, I went to Rottnest Island on a boat. That was only 30 minutes, but literally, even when I got back from that tour, I still felt like I was on the boat. Like at night, I felt like I was like shaking left and right, like I was on the boat. I kept feeling that motion, and that was like a half an hour journey. This one was like 15-20 minutes to that first island, and it was fine. And the second island, though, at first, like, it was like an hour, 10-minute boat ride. So at first it was okay, but for the best part of an hour, or should I say the worst part of an hour, it was just constant riding the waves, and it's just swaying side to side like a roller coaster. It just proper got to my head. And then at some point the boat just stopped because it hit something. I just still don't know what happened. They never explained anything, but at least it wasn't like serious damage to the point where the boat was sinking. It seemed to be an engine problem because I checked the engine multiple times. But it also felt like it hit something. Either we hit something or the engine popped so badly it just made the boat jump. But that was actually a blessing for me because because we weren't riding through the waves anymore. We were just sitting still and it wasn't shaking as much. I was just like, oh, there's a nice little break from the motion. And then we got to shore, we were docking in, and I looked behind, I'm just like, what on earth is that? Is that a snake? And then people just look at it, and I'm just like, oh, it's a crocodile. It's a crocodile. I know Mexico has crocodiles. They actually have, I googled it on the way back, they have saltwater crocs, which is quite interesting. The one I saw was quite small. But yeah, I was just like, do I want to swim when there's a crocodile right there? It did swim back though. Like it came towards the boat, but when the boat stopped, it swam back. For some reason, it was attracted to the boat's movement or whatever. But yeah, I still would have got in the water because like, even though they do obviously go on land and shallow waters, that area where it was safe to swim was like, it did actually feel pretty safe. Like there were kids there, there was different tour groups there. everything was fine. And the tour group that I'm with, what's the name? I'll put it in the title. I forgot the name already. Am I an idiot? I just did the tour with them, and I tipped them well as well. It's the same crew. There's like 6 people. There's one guy doing the bar, so they do any drinks, alcohol, non-alcohol, fizzy drinks, water. I had 1 water, 1 Coke, and it's all part of the deal. Like, you can have as much as you want, and it's all part of the deal. It's all part of the tour price, which is awesome. There's like 6 people. There's a barman. There's one guy that's a photographer. There was the main tour guide. He like took us around the island, talking about the island, about the wildlife, and doing all the announcements on the boats. This is how long you got on this island, etc. And there was another guy collecting the sunscreens, and another guy driving the boat, and another guy doing something else. Like, they all had their own responsibilities. One of them even dived under the boat to find out what was going on with the boat. So, and someone asked them, like, do you do this every day? They're just like, yeah, Sunday's our rest day. We do this same tour every single day. I'm just like, fair enough. And they're used to the motion, I guess. But me, I'm not used to that motion. And the headache got to me. The food did help. The food was nice. I liked the food. Yeah, so yeah, I had a headache. I just thought, you know what? Add the bad weather on top of that. I'm not feeling the vibe of swimming today. So I will skip on it. Hopefully the weather tomorrow is better. We're not going to the same place, but we are going somewhere where it might rain or might not rain. Hopefully it does not. But yeah, and then the way back was like an hour 15, because like we didn't have to go back to the previous island. We just had to go straight back to Cancun. So it was like an hour 15 minutes. Felt like an eternity though. It's good views though. Nice views of the ocean, of far away islands and far away Cancun. It was awesome to see the beauty of it. But I still had a bloody headache. I didn't even want to drink. That's how much of a headache I had. I didn't even want to drink anything. I just wanted to get back. But that's not their fault. That's just me and my motion sickness, I guess. I'm guessing that's what it was. Because I'm just like, what's up with me? It's like this head ringing is not going away. I just need to rest, I guess. But I had a good sleep last night. I slept at least 9 hours on the flight to get to Mexico. So I don't know what's going on with me. I slept 9 hours on the flight. I came back here, edited the vlog, went to bed within a few hours, I was asleep for like 8 hours again. So it's not a sleep issue. But yeah, I still enjoyed the tour, and the tour guides were great. And yeah, I tipped them. So there was a souvenir shop that I paid for something, and like the exchange rate is quite high. So £1 is a lot of pesos. I can't remember how much exactly, but the change I needed was like 100 pesos, which is like it's only like £5-6, I think. It might be that low. But yeah, and then he didn't have 100 pesos, but he had dollars. He's like, here's a few US dollars and a free keyring. I'm just like, fine, I'll take it. The value adds up anyway, just about. But yeah, so I had $4. So I tipped the boat guys because they accept dollars there as well. I gave them $4, plus I gave them some pesos on top. And I also tipped the driver that brought me back there and back. So yeah, and tomorrow, I mean, I'm gonna have to dip into my card now, because in Peru I didn't use my card at all, budgeted perfectly. In Brazil I did use my card a few times, but I didn't have to use it too much. I think on card up to this point I've only spent like maximum £100. I think it's less than 100. I've budgeted quite well with my cash. Mexico though, I'm spending a bit more than I thought I would. I definitely feel like I've not brought enough pesos. I definitely should have brought dollars. I feel like it would have been better for my spending. It would have been better to keep track of everything as well. It would have been easier. But yeah, I think tomorrow for sure I'm going to dip into my card, because right now the cash I got, it's enough for souvenirs and tips. Don't know about anything else. But they do accept card in like my hotel and stuff. So if you want to go down and buy some water or whatever, I can get that sorted out. So yeah, that's it for the vlog. Hope you enjoyed it. There's not many of these vlogs left on holiday for this year. Because it's the last holiday I'm on this year. Mexico's the last destination before I fly back to England. But next year, I have a few plans. I have something booked for summer next year. I need to book flights, but I have something booked. I've already mentioned it in previous vlogs. You might guess what it is. Somewhere I want to go in April, which is Australia. I'm not going to hide that one. It's just depending on my holiday approvals and tickets to certain events, and I have another trip to the US planned as well, and there's something else I have planned for next year, but it's not going to be like, it will be like Australia April, then the next one after that will be like a few months after that. So it'll be quite late in the year before I start traveling properly. But I'm looking forward to sharing with you the travel plans I got for next year and the year after. And the year after that, I plan to either tour Asia or start to a safer Antarctica, one of the two, or do both somehow. Because I could like tour Asia a little bit, because there's some countries that I want to visit like only a couple of days. So I could like do some mini holidays to Asia, in and out. But we'll see. Again, look at this. I'm still talking. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.